Hi, this is Apple from the Batman Universe podcast, and we're here with Mike. And Mike, I don't want to pronounce your last name because it's a little tricky. So every time on the podcast, when we have a difficult name, we always say, how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Jelenic. So
Jelenic.
Everybody pronounces it different, so I'm used to it.
Okay. Well, as people may know, that you're the writer behind Batman Brave and the Bold. So a lot of the episodes that we are enjoying currently, you're responsible for.
Well, I am the story editor, so basically what I do is sort of supervise other writers and work with them to craft the episode. So there's a lot of great writers who are actually writing the episodes.
Right, and you just visualize, direct the approach to the episodes.
Exactly.
Right. So being on Batman Brave and the Bold, how would you describe your experience so far?
It's been the most fun I think I've had working. Everything about the show goes well. I mean, the actors are great. We have a great production designers and art directors, and the writers I work with are all great. I mean, it's literally been the easiest thing I've ever done. And part of it's just we're trying to have fun. If the show's not fun, then we're doing something wrong. But so we're not trying to cure cancer. We're just trying to do something silly or fun.
Yeah, and even for the hardcore Batman fans like myself, we were like a little bit weary in the beginning about Brave and the Bold. Where is this going with? And we mentioned it many times on past podcasts, even a year ago's podcast. We were always wondering like, how's this gonna go? But I mean, you guys have managed to bring over some hardcore fans. I mean, how's the response been from hardcore fans like myself?
Yeah, I think a lot of the concern was like the first image that was released was Batman in like a purple or pink background, and they thought it was just going to be a campy thing. But the fact of the matter is everybody's working on the show are huge fans of Batman, and so we're not like, coming in and we want to destroy the character. We just want to do something, our attitudes were, okay, this is how Batman sort of, was in the 50s and 60s, and how do we update that and make it relevant because we wanted to be relevant to hardcore fans, and we wanted to be relevant to a new generation, and we just quite frankly didn't want to repeat ourselves and do more serious dark Batman because that had been done for the last 20 years. So this tone of the show gave us an opportunity, and it's coming from Batman fans, so I think that's why it worked out.
Yeah, I think really fans are really loving it. Even like my little nieces and nephews, now they understand my passion of going out there and trying to collect the figures. Now we're going out there collecting the Batman Brave and the Bold figures for them, and they can't miss an episode, so we all sit down and watch, and that's great too, the great work that you guys are doing. So we really appreciate it, and I mean, lots of luck. We hope for second season when it comes along, we can see other characters that haven't seen the limelight, like C Fox and characters like that from the 50s and 40s, because that's what y'all known for. Y'all bringing the unknown characters up forward. So, and I think that's a great approach that y'all guys are doing.
Yeah, that's our goal is because, one of the things is everybody's seen the Justice League character, Hawkman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, those characters, and everyone's so familiar, and the stories that were being told with them were so familiar. We said, let's not use them at all. Let's put in characters we haven't seen, and those older characters, one of the reasons we don't see them as much is because they're so absurd, and when you're doing a serious Batman, you don't want to do the absurd characters, but when we're doing a little lighter show, it's like, okay, those characters, the reason that they're so sort of absurd and weren't being used is what makes them so fun on our show, I think. They're silly, and okay, it's like the Ten-Eyed Man, he's one of the worst villains ever in the Batman history, but if you put him on our show, then suddenly he's like cool again.
And see, Bat fans, that's what we like. We like to have that enthusiasm that we do have as behind the people behind the show. So Mike, thanks a lot for coming on the show, and hope to see you on future episodes.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.